So 5 coins, 500x in 5 minutes. Really? No, I'm joking, but we do need to talk about this. This is getting a bit too far. Let's talk about YouTube. Let's talk about the YouTubers, the old generation versus the new generation. Now, if you're new to this channel, subscribe, bell button, leave a like. It really does help. Now, it may look like I'm whinging, but I'm not. I actually have you as a consumer in mind here. Numbers for me, I don't really care. I don't. I want to grow, obviously, but I'm not really into attention. You've probably already noticed I kind of shy away from it. I want to talk about this as well. Now, this isn't sponsored, by the way. I just want to be perfectly honest with you. Let me just make sure my focus has come back. Hello. So, with that, The Common Sense of Investing, right? A really good book. I suggest you read it. A lot of YouTubers that you see haven't been around for very long, right? A lot of them. I want to go through some of the old ones. I want to go through some of the new ones. I want to compare what happened in the bear market versus what happens in the bull market. You'll probably notice something very, very obvious very, very soon. And I want to be perfectly honest with you. It's scary. So, a bit about me. I'm a company owner first, YouTuber second. I built a company. I will show you on the screen in a bit. Starting from 2017 all the way up to 2018. And then 2019, I started a YouTube channel, right? Some people have been doing YouTube for a lot longer than me. Some people have been doing a lot less than me. And I've also figured out how to make a lot of money via it. We're going to go through that metric. We're going to go through all that information and what actually does physically happen and how they get you with clickbait, how they get you hooked, how they get you thinking stupid things, right? Basically, you are following their commands. It is not for financial advice. It is not for, trying to make money. It is speculation. This is why that book is important. Common sense in investing. This is why you've probably seen me on Twitter. I'm going, well, what's the point of me even tweeting anything educational? Because 3 words in a rocket will get you more engagement than me saying, guys, there's something happening here. There's something really, really important you should take note of. Take profit, People don't want to hear it. People just want to, they don't look. And I've been here before. I've seen it all before. So we're going to go through some of these old YouTubers. What happened with their channel in the bear market? What went wrong? Why are they no longer here? Maybe you may be wondering as well. There's a lot of situations like that. And then the new YouTuber, which I think is going to be way worse. So, shall we go to the screen? Right, back on the screen. So that's the website I built. If you want courses, check them out, right? Not to sell to you. I don't like selling. Anyways, when you go through YouTube, and I mentioned this last night in the tweet, you probably noticed what the topic of conversation was today. Just put in cryptocurrency and you'll see how people are trying to capture you with bright colours, get you in, and there's some really good YouTubers out there, there's some really not so good YouTubers. Now, let's make a differential here. This is the one that kind of triggered me a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Especially when you put Solana in that list, it just doesn't make fucking sense, let's be honest. There's different types of YouTubers. You've got content creators who are just not really technical, they don't do much, or you got the traders who... Some traders haven't been around that long on YouTube, but they've actually, you can tell they've been in the game for a while. They're just speculating on, content creation, a little bit different, right? Content creators that I have a bugbear with is the ones that don't do any analysis and just look at some stuff and then they'll tell you. All they're doing, right, in my opinion, this is my opinion, they're utilising their audience from other backgrounds and they're using it for their own gain to make their bags go bigger or potential take payment. I don't know if that's true. But I'm not going to reveal any numbers or names or stuff like that, but I have in previous videos. I feel that there's a bit of a correlation between my email inbox and what I'm seeing trending on YouTube quite a lot, which is kind of a problem, right? As long as you declare it, it's fine, but you need to declare it. I do not promote coins. I don't see the point of it. It's speculative. At the end of the day, I would rather promote services, which makes more sense. Anyways, let's talk about the first one. Old school. Let's go Superman, right? Now, you may laugh at the next bit of this because I didn't realise this until I did my research on the video, right? If you go to detailed stats, I just want to show you some stuff. The channel hasn't grown at all. If anything, it's got a lot worse. We all know the background between the courses that you used to do and stuff like that, but realistically, if you are literally dying and no growth at all. But when you actually look at, that happened. He does have a new channel now. He is doing content, but at the same time, you don't want to be caught in that one. Crypto Daily, one of my favorite channels. Do like him a lot. And again, I would have thought he would have had a much more subscriber base by now. Really, I would have. Content is probably top tier for me. Now, again, if we look at the old statistics here, right? Nothing's happening. Where's the growth? Where's the views? It's kind of, yeah, I know. But again, looking at the weekly gains, when you look in this bear market, hardly anything, right? Even in the bullish market, in this bullish period, not a lot happening. Kind of worrying, in my opinion. Go back into Data Dash, another one. Detail stats, could be fun. Again, not really much growth, considering Data Dash had a lot of subscribers back in the day. Even still, going all the way through that market, not much happening. Obviously, a bit of a growth now. But that's the thing. If we're looking back in time here, someone with 354,000 subscribers as a consumer base, you'd expect that to be well over 1 million by now when you consider the growth of other newer YouTubers. And then we've got box mining, another one of my favorite channels in terms of good educational content. Again, you can see, look at the view. Obviously, probably deleted videos and stuff like that. But realistically, like, there's been a lot of months where it's actually been losing a lot of subscribers. It's a bit interesting. But let's go back a little bit and look at the first videos that these guys did. The first video of Crypto Daily, a lot different. July 2017, right? Data Dash, look at the prices on that bad boy. July 2017. Looking at box mining, March 2017. And another one I want to talk about is Crypto Lob. Now, this is the one that kind of triggered me a little bit in terms of the content that he is now doing to obviously get a bit of growth. Growing now, would you believe? But some of the detailed analysis of the videos and the thumbnails is showing you how to do it, which is kind of interesting. As you can see, look at the growth now. Growing, growing, growing. And this had a decent, again, another, not much growth in the bearish period, a lot of lost subscribers, and boom, off we go. But this is a channel that had a lot of subscribers, over 100,000 in 2020. Now we're at 236,000. So starting to grow and grow progressively as the content has changed. But that's the element to it. First video was, 2017, August. But if you look at the videos now, you can see what's happening. The type of videos that you do gives you that growth, which is kind of what the problem, in my opinion, is. Let's talk about the new breed. The ones that haven't been around that long, haven't been doing cryptocurrency education for long, in my opinion, to give you an informed, informational answer. Another one here, Joe Paz. This is a one where every single thumbnail is the same. I did a tweet on it. Kind of like, look at the growth. The growth is parabolic, absolute parabolic. And you can see videos, all passive income, passive income, passive income. Then we had the first cryptocurrency kind of video around here about 11 months ago. Is it enough? Probably not. Another one is Bazia, I believe. Does a lot of content on absolutely random stuff. I've seen quite a lot of his stuff now in the cryptocurrency game. First cryptocurrency video, I have no idea when it was, but all about Instagram followers, the hustle, all kinds of stuff. I'm not quite sure when the first video, because I've even watched some of these videos back in the day. Here we go, day trading for stocks. Yeah, all I can say is now there's Shiba and all kind. Yeah, okay. I don't have to go any further. Another one is Alex Becker. Again, FBA, Amazon, drop seller, all kinds of stuff. Look at the parabolic growth on that channel. Ridiculous. But again, as you can see, back in the day, using his brand, utilizing it for the world of crypto. And that's what I mean. Like, even if they've been in the market for so long, why are they now in cryptocurrency? You've got to ask that question. Why is this channel literally just crypto now? Literally, all it is crypto, along with everything else. There you go. Interesting, right? Let's talk about BitBoy. One of the older school generations, but at the same time, his TikTok was CEO of Facts, wasn't really doing anything crypto related in the bear market, and you can see the parabolic growth. Ridiculous, right? Look at the numbers there back in the day. And this is where you're probably going to have a bit of a giggle in a minute. Go to detail stats. Right? Back in the day, hardly any subscribers, right? And then obviously exploded, right? Fair enough. But at the same time, though, you know, even back in those days, 129,000 subscribers, which is quite a lot, right? Back in those days, back not too long ago. But when you look at the first videos on YouTube, we talk about BitConnect. You do not want to have a relationship or any sort of links with BitConnect. Do a bit of research on that one, you'll find out. But this one tickled me. Crypto coin shiller, or basically Supercoin. Talking about Superman being a coin shiller. And this was some of the older content that he's obviously done. A lot's changed. A lot has changed. But as you can imagine, the growth of that channel is unbelievable. Last one to talk about, Elio, for obvious reasons, the thumbnails, but again, parabolic growth, was FUD TV back in the day, and again, another one that's been around for a bit longer, but as I mentioned, utilizing those tactics to get you in, to get you to grow your own portfolio, essentially, which doesn't always transpire as that. So let's talk about the future, right? Again, going back in time, this was FUD TV, 85,000 subscribers, now we're way up 500,000, right? You've probably noticed the big differences there, right? The big difference is the fact that the newer YouTubers are doing the tactics here essentially to get you really going for it, get you really getting excited about it, are growing much more than the ones that were and have been doing more educational content in the past and actually do analyze the market in a different way. Maybe not Superman, as you can imagine, but give you an idea. Channels tend to disappear. We've seen it loads. We've seen Trevon James been SEC summoned. Crypto Nick was SEC summoned. Doug Polk came and vanished. Obviously, Superman. There was a few others, right? There was a few others out in and around that circle that kind of just went boom, gone. Because the audience hated them. And this is what I want to talk about now. I know I'm going on a bit. But if you are watching these videos religiously and it goes really wrong and pear-shaped and there's nowhere for you to turn, I do apologize, because that's what will happen. You will find that one day the YouTube channel that you loved and liked may vanish. It may go back onto talking about dropshipping. It may talk about other financial stuff. That's the problem, and that's why as a consumer I want you to be very, very wary of it. This is the element. As much as it annoys me, I understand there's a need for it. But an audience can always trigger people. There's the new Superman channel, by the way. So had to clean the old one and do a new one. But it's still the same shite. Let's be honest here. The thing is, right, let's talk about it. Let's be brutally honest. These people, most of them are just content creators, right? They're just content creators which are speculating on a market that goes up and down. It happens in finance. We've seen it with GameStop. We've seen it AMC. Enough people jump the crowd, they will get it going, right? It is the same in cryptocurrency at the moment. When the market turns and when it goes bearish, a lot of these channels will lose a lot of subscribers. Probably myself as well. I'm not an expert. I'm not perfect in terms of I can't get 100%. No one is. I don't think anyone in the financial market is an expert. I perfectly believe that. You've got knowledge and understanding, then you've got an expert. I don't think there's anything of an expert in a market where you cannot control. That's my personal thoughts, right? There may be an expert in, oh, I understand that wallet inside and out. I can teach you on it, cool. But when it comes to price action, when it comes to investing, when it comes to stuff like this, right, where it's common sense that a market will go up if you've got fucking 500,000 subscribers, I can be able to pump it. Well, come on now. That is where the element is. It is very, very easy, in my opinion, to grow cryptocurrencies. Why? You can just pick a low cap that no one's ever talked about before. They will come to you, maybe not, maybe you just find them and you just get a position and you talk about it to pump it. That is why I only specifically speak about top tier coins. I don't want to get involved in any of the bullshit of the lower cap coins because I just don't see the point of it. If I do, I'm usually a holder of it and I will put a big ass disclaimer on it saying that this, that and the other. So yeah, understand the tactics of what they're trying to do. Understand why you are on YouTube. Why are you on YouTube? But more to the point, do you want to learn? Do you want to make money? Do you want to better yourself by doing it yourself? Or do you just want to copy people? If you enjoyed this, subscribe, leave a like. It will help. As I say, I do want to see myself at the top of YouTube to hopefully help people. I do try and do similar content to these guys as well to try and capture some people, because if they see my content, they may like it more. they may understand there's a bit more to it. There's a more understanding. There's more about taking profit. There's more about making wealth, not by just speculation, gambling, and becoming a bag holder, which is a freaking highly likely proposition if it goes wrong. See you later.